Perfecto. Sí. What is up, everybody? Welcome to the Eddy Live Show, episode number 189. I am here with Lito Gonzalez.
Buenas noches a todos y gracias por la invitación de estar aquí esta noche en este lugar tan importante y tan inesperado a la vez.
Muchas gracias por llegar. Thank you very much for coming. The other day I was telling some friends that, first of all, if you guys are listening, let us know how the audio is. I was telling some friends that I just passed my 20-year mark in Taiwan. And then we had some live music and I met Lito. And Lito was telling me that he just passed his 50-year mark in Taiwan. 50 years in Taiwan.
Yes, that is quite interesting and unbelievable. Even for me, I cannot believe that I say I'm 50 years. Well, actually, I will be this coming November.
Okay, around 50. So this is the 50th year.
I'm not so old. It's still
Okay, no.
a few months.
No, you're looking good, man. You're looking good. So 50 years in Taiwan.
Yes.
I mean, I have to start with what brought you to Taiwan originally.
Well, from my country, Paraguay, South America, I got an invitation to come to Japan.
To Japan, okay.
Yes.
Okay, beautiful.
But it was for a short contract for 6 months only.
Okay.
6 months, and we're supposed to go back to Paraguay after 6 months.
Okay.
But then after that, the contract have been renewed. Altogether, we stay in Japan 5 years.
5 years, so 6 months became 5 years.
Became 5 years, yes.
Okay.
On the way also, I learned some English in Japan, which is very stranger.
For sure,
But
yeah.
I came with my Spanish only from South
Okay.
America, so it was a good chance for me to learn English in an American school in Japan. And also, I learned some Japanese.
Oh, really?
Yes, so it was a very positive situation to be in Japan.
Okay, so 5 years in Japan. So
Yes.
from then you came to Taiwan.
No.
No?
I
Went back to Paraguay.
No. We
Okay, you tell me.
after the contract in Japan 5 years, we got an invitation to go to South Korea
Oh, wow.
for
Okay.
2 years contract. And
Okay.
since we was in Japan, well, South Korea was so near that
Yeah, of course.
we
Of
can
course.
spend 2 more years, and then after that I can go to Paraguay.
Okay.
That was the plan.
Yeah, sounds
So
like a
we
good
did the 2 years in Korea, finished the 2 years, and then I didn't want to go back to my country, Paraguay, without knowing the pearl of Asia, which is Hong Kong.
Okay.
I wanted to know Hong Kong because it was amazing. All my dreams was to come one day to Hong Kong and
Yep.
see that amazing city,
Yep, beautiful. Audio is great. Just checking the audio.
And
Ahí está. Yep.
yes,
Okay, beautiful. So Hong Kong.
Hong Kong.
So you spent time in Japan, and then Korea, and then Hong Kong. Okay,
Yes.
wow. So how long did you spend in Hong Kong?
Only 3 years.
Okay, only 3. Okay. Beautiful. Wow. Okay,
Yes.
audio is good. I just wanted to make sure because I have nobody
Okay.
checking.
Well,
Beautiful. Okay,
yes.
so originally you're a musician from Paraguay,
Paraguay, yes.
right? So what started you in Paraguay as a musician?
Well, as a child, I was playing in the street all the time, playing in the street.
Okay,
Maybe I have 7, 8 years old.
7, 8 years old. Okay.
Nothing to do, so I play in the street, which I didn't realize was quite dangerous because
Okay.
I can have accident.
Yeah.
And a priest from the Don Bosco organization.
Okay.
Don Bosco have in every country, also in Mexico, in Argentina.
Okay.
It's a Catholic
Okay.
organization that they pick up people from the street and they give them job as a carpenter. They teach them how to do the construction,
Okay.
music,
Okay.
any job that they can provide to poor people that cannot pay money to study. Like in that time, I didn't have any money.
Okay.
And they teach me the trumpet. They give me the trumpet to study every day. 1 hour I have to study before I go to play in the. They have a playground for the children.
Okay.
So, but before I go to play, I have to study 1 hour.
And this was around age 7 or 8, you said?
7, 8 years. Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay. So you've been playing the trumpet. That was your first instrument.
This is my
Yes?
first instrument. Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
Wow. Okay.
After the trumpet, I start to learn piano by myself and guitar. Of course, trombone is very related to the trumpet, so it's okay. And I play also accordion, which is very near to the piano.
I was going to say, the last time we talked, you said you play the accordion, and I don't think I've ever seen anyone play accordion in person. So I'm very excited to try to hear the accordion.
Well, on the May 5th, we will have the chance to play the accordion because, okay, in Taiwan, I'm the only one who plays the accordion.
I think so. Yeah, you must be.
I don't know why nobody study the accordion anymore, because it's such a romantic sound of the old time songs, you know.
Yeah.
And it's beautiful.
I love it.
Beautiful to play Italian song, French song, German songs,
Yeah.
even Spanish songs.
Of course,
I will
Spanish.
play Spanish song, I tell you. I
Oh,
will
yes.
surprise you. I will surprise you.
Great. So for those of you guys that are watching this Cinco de Mayo, we're going to have Lito here, Lito and Banda Tequila,
Banda
right?
Tequila, yes.
Okay, so they're going to be coming here and they're going to play music. And what kind of music can we expect on that day? What do you think?
Well, you can expect mostly in very international songs, because my wife can sing in several languages, like English,
Okay.
Spanish, Japanese, Korean, Cantonese, and also I can do some Spanish song, and another guy coming to sing some Italian songs.
Okay.
So we will have a music for everyone in that night.
I love it. Yeah, we're very excited. And actually, I've followed you for a long time, seeing you play in a lot of festivals, right? Like a lot of mariachi and a lot of Latino festivals, right? And we actually wanted to hire you many times to come in and play. Of course, COVID was a mess, right? COVID was bad for the restaurant, bad for musician, bad for everybody. So luckily this year, Cinco de Mayo is on a Friday, and we're very excited to have you to come and play here, man.
Thank you very much. We will also have already kind of 30 people coming with us.
Yeah.
We are not coming alone.
No, it's going to be great.
Our friends are following us to this beautiful Eddy's Cantina here to have a beautiful night.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. You know, we tried to do live music for a long time, and you know Robert, right? Robert, of course.
Jacoboni,
Jacoboni.
my very good friend.
Yeah, me
He's
too.
my boss also.
You know, he's one of my best friends in Taiwan. He's been here for a long time, and the funny story quickly about how me and him met. So I've been here 20 years, and I was teaching kindergarten at a school 20 years ago. I came here to coach soccer and to teach English. Yeah, 20 years ago. So I was teaching at this school maybe 3 or 4 months. I have no experience aside from the 3 or 4 months, and we needed one more teacher. And so my school said, okay, we will have 2 people to come in here to interview today. And I said, okay. They said, can you help us to interview? I said, sure, no problem, right? And so the first guy that came in, he was an American guy. He had his like degree in teaching children, and he had lived in Spain for 10 years teaching, and he had, you know, the TESOL and a TEFL and all those things. And he came in, and I was blown away. Like, wow, this guy's amazing.
Yeah,
this guy's perfect for our school.
Yes, yeah, of course.
Right.
Yes.
And then the second guy came in was Robert.
Wow.
Right. And then he came in with he always have leather jacket. Right. So he comes in with his leather jacket, and he's looking around. And I said, you know, how are you? Do you have, you know, teaching experience? He's like, no, but, you know, I'm a musician. And I said, oh, cool. You know, where are you from? And he said, Canada. And I said, oh, great. Me too. And so we talked for about 10 minutes about my little small town, because he played, he's from Ontario, and he went all the way to my town to play. So he's played all over Canada. So he's talking and chatting. And then at the end of the interview, the manager and the owner, they asked me, "Oh wow, who should we hire? The first guy, right?" I said, "No, the second guy." So we hired Robert, and he became one of my best friends. This was about 20 years ago. About 20.
God.
So from then till now, actually, all of like the audio, everybody when they come here and they do music or karaoke, they love our audio system, and it's all from Robert. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
He's great.
That's great. He
Yeah.
always set up everything so great. Yes.
So Robert is amazing. So yeah, thank you, Robert. And Robert was telling me you guys were available, so I was very excited. And I said we make sure we have to book you early because Cinco de Mayo was a big night for us.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're supposed to play at the American Club and like every year for almost 10 years. We
Yeah.
play there.
Yeah.
And this year we surprisingly have been canceled at the American Club,
Okay.
and we are happy to be here
Yeah.
on the 5th of May.
I'm excited. I'm very excited, and it's lucky for us that it was canceled because Cinco de Mayo was a Friday.
Yes,
so it's great
great.
for us. So
Great
Friday is
evening.
going to be good. We're going to have good music. We have good food, good everything. So I'm very excited to have you, man. Appreciate it. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Yes.
We have one live comment here. Hold on. It says, "My Taiwanese friend plays the accordion. She also teaches accordion." Oh, in Taiwan. Wow.
Oh.
That's very cool.
I hope I
Interesting.
can meet that teacher because I have
Yeah.
some job for him because I cannot do along all the accordion requests.
Yes.
I cannot do. Sometimes in the same night, they require me for 2 places.
Okay.
But I didn't know any other. So this teacher.
Wow. Okay. Hey, Peg, Chris Lynn, contact me. Let me know if we can connect. We can connect the accordion masters here, and that would be great.
Yes.
I'd love that. Fantastic.
Yes.
Beautiful.
It's always fun to play for the parties at the hotels or restaurants.
Of course.
Yes, it's really nice to play accordion, going around in the table, serenading like the old-fashioned
Of course. Yeah.
accordion style.
I actually, my parents are from Mexico, of course, right? And so they're very like my mom is like very like a traditional Mexican lady, so she likes all like the very very old, all the like the old cumbias and all this stuff,
Yes,
and all the
yes,
Mexican music from very 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 long time ago.
Wow.
So I love this, and my dad he likes this, but he also is a musician. He's a drummer, so he likes the old rock and roll. You know,
Yes,
so
of
I grew up
course,
with all the Spanish music and all the rock and roll
Mix,
yes.
yes.
So that's actually why I have this kind of microphone, because I'm a very big fan of this
Well, yeah, this is the old-fashioned.
the old fashioned one, like Elvis. I love Elvis and Sinatra, and
Oh,
so I
man.
love this. Yeah,
Wow. Oh, so great.
I grew
So
up
great.
listening to that, so I love it. Yeah. So let's keep going on your story, right? So 5 years in Japan, right? And
Yes.
then you went 2 years to Korea.
Korea.
Yeah.
3
And
years in Hong Kong.
3 years in Hong Kong. Okay.
2 years in Macau.
Oh, wow.
After Hong Kong, Macau is very near.
Very
there.
close, right? Okay.
But the old Macau, now the new Macau, you cannot believe. It's amazing how they grow up with the casinos.
I've heard about it actually.
Oh, you have
yeah.
to visit. You have to visit. Man.
Yeah.
You will
Wow.
be amazed.
Okay.
Oh, beautiful.
I heard that Macau has a lot of like a Portuguese influence,
Yes,
right?
yes.
Yes?
It's
Okay.
it was a Portuguese island, and it was so. I mean, for me as Spanish speaking, and
Must be
Portuguese
great.
is very
Very close, yeah.
very close. So, for me, it was so great to live in Macau because I can see some of the Spanish culture written on the shoppings and some Cantonese guys, they talk to me in Portuguese, which I
Beautiful.
understand Portuguese.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah, I love that.
Great point in Asia that you hear Cantonese. Oh my God, it's an oasis.
Yeah, I think it's great. You know, in Canada, in my little hometown, there's not very many Mexican families. There's a few Latino families like Peru and Bolivia and Paraguay and Chile. So all of the families, they get together and have party, right?
Yes,
But
yes.
one thing that they have a lot of in this very small town is a lot of Portuguese. So we actually, I don't want to say understand all the Portuguese, but I understand a lot because
Yes,
it's
yes.
the same as Spanish.
It's very
close,
close to Spanish,
right?
yes.
And then of course I got to hear a lot of Portuguese growing up. Yeah.
Yes.
And funny story about that. When I moved to Tianmu, there used to be a small restaurant called Samba Pizza.
Samba Pizza,
Samba Pizza,
yeah.
yes.
A few years ago, yes.
Owned by a Brazilian man and married to a Taiwanese.
Yes, yes.
And so when I went in to order pizza and I saw the Brazilian guy, so I started to speak English to him. And he said, "Well, I don't speak English." He told me in Portuguese, and I said, "Oh, wow!" And he speak Portuguese and Chinese, Mandarin, right?
Yeah,
but
yes,
no English.
yes.
So then I spoke Spanish to him, and he spoke Portuguese back to me, and he said we were chatting, no
Yes,
problem,
and
about 80%.
You can understand each other. Yes,
yeah.
yes.
So
yes.
it's about 80%, and I started to chat with him, and he told me in Brazil, it's very common for people to speak Spanish and Portuguese mixed. And I said,
Yes.
wow, it's very cool because I didn't
Yes.
know that. And he told me in Brazil they call it portuñol.
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 Yeah, mix portuñol.
Yeah.
Portuguese, Spanish, portuñol.
Portuñol. So he told me that, and I thought, wow, amazing. So I would never know that, unless I met this Brazilian guy in Taiwan, in Tianmu. Very amazing, yeah.
Yes.
Beautiful. So from Macau to Taiwan,
Yes.
was it next?
Yes, Macau to Taiwan. That was
Macau to
the
Taiwan.
next, yes.
So your wife you met in Asia? Or where is your wife from Taiwan?
From
Or-
Taiwan,
From
yes.
Taiwan.
From
Okay, okay.
Taichung City.
Taichung City. Okay. So you met her here.
I met her here, yes.
So you did your Asia tour, and then you came to Taiwan, and you met her here.
Came to Taiwan, I met her here because
Okay.
she also was singing in the nightclubs in Taiwan, which was a lot 40 years ago.
Okay.
It was full of theaters,
Okay.
music, people who
People like
can
the live
entertain the people for 2 hours.
Okay. Yeah.
And it was full of places like this in Taiwan to
Okay.
perform.
Okay.
And my wife was one of the singers going around singing, and we met. I heard to her to singing, and the first thing I say with that voice, if I teach her Spanish songs, she will sound great.
Okay.
And
Wow.
she sounds great
Okay.
today in
Really?
Spanish.
Oh wow, that's beautiful. I love that. No, I'm excited to hear her to hear her sing here. That's
Yeah.
amazing. Yeah.
Yeah.
So May 5th, Cinco de Mayo, she will be here with
She
you.
will be here, yeah.
Yes,
with me.
I'm excited. I'm excited to hear that.
Yes.
So Taiwan, from when you arrive to now, of course, is very different.
Oh, it's
right?
totally different, man. Totally different. Even Tianmu changed a lot.
Tianmu, yes. I heard that maybe 20 years ago, Tianmu was very busy, like Xinyi, like a very
Yes.
super busy area.
Yes.
A lot of people tell us this all the
A
time.
lot of
yeah.
shoppings. You can buy anything in that time. You know, it's so great time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
1973, man. I tell you, it was different, totally different.
So can you think of maybe like what's one thing if I ask you what's something different that you noticed maybe from then till now? Like what's the first thing you can think of that's like very different?
Well, the city, of course,
Okay.
the city changing. It's just amazingly beautiful, and modern design buildings. It's well, the buildings are also the people change a lot. The
Okay.
people, the mentality. Now I find so many young people. I can talk English to them. They can answer correctly. Before nobody spoke English. It's
Really? Okay.
1973, man.
Okay,
Nobody.
yeah. Wow. Yeah, I can imagine. I can
Nobody.
imagine.
Spanish, forget it. They don't
forget
even
it.
know.
I have my little Japanese story here. About maybe 4 years ago, we went to Japan to visit for the first time. And for me, I've been here for about 20 years. And with the business, you have to speak Chinese. So I use a lot of Chinese
Yes,
here,
yes.
right? And when we went to Japan, I used my English and not so useful.
Not
And
so
then-
useful.
Not
yes.
so useful, right? And then I used my Spanish, less useful.
Zero.
And then I said, okay, so I tried the Chinese, also not useful. So when I went to Japan, I felt like Taiwan, day one, again. And this was about 5 years ago because I went and I thought, okay, English and Spanish and Chinese should be able to go maybe anywhere.
Yes.
But when we went to Japan,
Doesn't fit in Japan. No.
yeah,
No.
Japan's a special place. The 3 languages not so useful. Yeah. Very funny, man. Very funny. Yeah.
Yes. But luckily, I when I was in Japan the 3 years, I learned Japanese and I was managing so
That's
quite
amazing.
good, quite good. Yeah.
So is Japanese easier, do you think, than Chinese?
I'll tell you something
Okay, please tell.
amazing.
Yes.
Is that Japanese language, you cannot believe it's so close to Spanish. The pronunciation, the writing, if I write, for example, a guy, Otoko. Otoko is a guy. O-T-O-K-O. I
Otoko.
make the Japanese reading, and he say Otoko
Otoko.
perfectly, and I wrote in Spanish, and he's reading in Japanese.
Wow. Yes.
I
that's
mean,
amazing. When
hey.
I hear the Japanese, I also think
It's easy to
I
follow.
don't understand, but I can hear the words.
Easy to follow because it's all so well separated, you know?
Okay.
Otoko, watashi, anata, ikura desu ka. You have to memorize only.
Okay.
But you can memorize in Spanish.
In Spanish. Okay, that's beautiful. Like when I hear it, I also think, oh, it sounds a lot easier to pronounce.
To pick up.
To pick it up.
Like the Mandarin, you cannot pick up
It doesn't
that
have- yeah.
easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, yes.
For me, people, when I came here, they said, oh, you speak already 2 languages, so Mandarin will be easy. Oh, I think English and Spanish doesn't help at all.
No.
Not at all. Not at all.
No,
yeah.
no.
Yeah. So, Paraguay, have you gone back to visit lately? Do you go
Well,
back much?
In 48 years, I went back twice,
Okay.
which was enough for me.
It's enough. Paraguay. Okay.
It's too far, man.
It's
too
far, yes.
Yeah.
So I hope to go back to Canada this summer to visit my family, but it's also been about 5 years since I went home.
Yeah,
it's a long time.
The
It's
time
a-
passed so fast here that
Yeah, it's nice here. People don't know how nice it is until they come here, because when people outside of Asia, they think Asia, they will think maybe Japan or Hong
Yes.
Kong or Thailand. They don't really think Taiwan, but when they come here, the people are nice and the weather is nice.
Yes.
And it's not super cheap. It's not super expensive, but you can find cheap and you can find good. You can find.
Yes.
You can find.
That's
right?
true. That's true.
Because I know you go to Hong Kong or Tokyo, it's more difficult to find something cheap, right?
Yeah.
And then maybe you go to Thailand. Yeah, there's a lot of more cheap stuff. But I think that here is like a good middle.
Yes.
Like something in the
Exactly,
middle. It's
exactly.
beautiful. So, and I
Exactly.
think the weather's nice. People are great.
Yes.
I don't know. Taiwanese women are beautiful, right? Of course.
They're so beautiful.
We both marry Taiwanese women, so it's beautiful.
Yes.
And I don't know. I just think it's a very special place. So I think slowly people will realize. People will slowly realize. I guess 40 years ago, there was not so many foreigners, right?
No.
Not like
at all.
now. You were
Not at
saying,
all.
yeah.
Yes. Because in that time I tried to have some friends, just to talk, even English, you know.
Yeah.
I don't mind Spanish anymore.
Yeah,
English,
forget it.
English, you know, English.
Yeah.
I tell you, long time I didn't speak English when I came
Okay.
here.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
I think. Now,
Excuse me,
Go ahead.
I tell you something.
Please.
I survived in Taiwan because I spoke Japanese.
Really?
Of course.
Oh,
Japanese,
wow.
the old-timers,
Oh, that's right.
Japanese, the
Okay.
old-time Taiwanese, they spoke Japanese perfectly.
I've heard that.
Which was
Amazing.
amazing for me because my goodness, I cannot learn Mandarin. They cannot speak English. So what? How can I work here?
Yeah.
We communicate in Japanese.
Japanese.
I do all my contracts in Japanese. I do everything in Japanese, and it was perfect.
Wow. That's
Because the older Taiwanese, they spoke Japanese perfectly.
I heard that the older generations also
Yes,
they speak Japanese. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really incredible. Really incredible. Yeah. I love that. Yeah. So you were saying that you didn't go back much to Paraguay, right? Do you find any like similarities with Taiwan and Paraguay, or is it super different? Like, do you have anything very different or very the same?
Still super different.
Okay.
Yes. In every way, because also the security.
Of course, yeah.
In South America now, I say South America because Argentina is bad situation.
Yeah.
Paraguay, Chile, Bolivia, every country in
That's
South
sad.
America. I have been there 2018, almost 1 year, and I didn't like much what I saw.
Okay.
believe me.
You went for 1 year.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
really? Okay. 2018. Okay.
Yes.
So how was it after being in Asia for so long and then going back for 1 year?
Yes, it was. I felt very stranger seeing how the scene is done there by our people,
Yeah.
and listen the conversations, which is not very good, and then they lose a lot of respect from the youngest to the oldest people.
Really? Oh,
Yeah,
that's
it's
sad.
a great pity to see that, because you hear some conversations that before, when I was there, I couldn't dare to speak to my parent or my mother in that way. You
No,
know,
of course not. Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
no. It's a pity.
Oh, that's
it's
very
a
sad.
Really pity. The schools, but it's also a lot of drug is going on. Also in the schools, how can the children of the school taking drugs? Who supply them? Why they?
That's crazy,
Why
yeah.
they use the drugs?
Yeah.
Why somebody allowed the young people to take drugs?
Yeah, I know it's sad. I think I love, like, my family's from Mexico, and we love going back to Mexico, but we also
Yes.
we can also feel it's the last time I went before I opened this restaurant, we went to Mexico to look at tortilla, máquinas de tortilla.
The
machine, like
yes.
a tortilla presser.
Yeah.
And, we went to Guadalajara, and, we went downtown to what is it called? Casa de Cambio.
Yes.
I don't remember the English for casa, like a foreign currency exchange.
Yes.
And so we went in there, and my uncle dropped us off, and he said you cannot park in front. I said, oh, really? That's so weird. And he said that you go in, and then they take us to a maze, and then you change your money, and then they take you to the outside, and you have to run to the car.
Yes.
Because people in this area are waiting because they know you have money.
Oh
And
my
I thinking
God.
to myself, I never thought about that.
Yes.
Because in
exactly.
Taiwan, of course, you don't have to think this, right? So people were telling me, my uncle said, he's going to drive around the block, and then when we're ready, he's just going to park there and have the door, like a getaway
Yes.
vehicle, just like you run in there, and you just go in there. And I didn't see anybody, but I never thought that, of course, people who are at a Casa de Cambio, they have
Yes.
money because they just change money.
Yes.
So I didn't think that was something, but he said, oh no, yeah, this is normal. People, they're kind of around this area.
Wow.
So it was a little bit,
Yes.
not scary, but just kind of like eye-opening, because I've been here also a long time.
Yeah.
And we went to watch a soccer game, like a football,
Yes.
and this match. It was great. And at the end, I look at I live here in Taiwan, and I'm looking at, we come outside and we had, unos taquitos ahí afuera. We had some tacos
Yeah.
outside, tacos de birria, and it's beautiful, good food. Everybody's outside cooking and eating, and las abuelitas,
Yes.
making the food. It was really good. And then I look at and I ate a lot. I ate too much, so I said, oh, I want to walk. So I look at the Google map. Oh, only 10-minute walk to my grandma's house, to my
Oh,
uncle's house.
wow.
I said, oh, great.
Yes.
And then my uncle said, okay, let's go. And I said, oh, we want to walk because it's very close and I ate too much. And he's like, no. He said, it's 10 p.m. There's no way you cannot walk in the nighttime in Mexico.
Wow.
And I said, oh,
Yes.
I didn't even think again about this
Exactly. Yes.
because you and your Taiwanese wife in downtown
anytime.
just gone. Boom.
Anytime.
Just walking down, just like walking in downtown Mexico. So it made me a bit sad, actually. Very, very
Yes.
sad, because Mexico is so beautiful and the food is good and the culture is
The
good.
nightlife in music.
Nightlife.
Mexico is great.
Nightlife,
Yes.
music, people, culture, very
Wow.
nice. But I was very sad that I wasn't able to go out too much in the
Yes.
nighttime. But
Yes.
yeah. And then the opposite is like Canada. Canada's very nice, very safe. I think Taiwan's still more safe, but in Canada, it's a little bit maybe like 5 o'clock. Everything's closed. They have like like mercados in Mexico, like here,
The
night
market,
market,
night
right?
market,
You
yes.
have night markets here. Mexico has night markets, but Canada doesn't have. So it's a little bit slower, a little bit like, okay, after 5 o'clock, everybody just go home or they go to the bar.
It's very quiet.
Very quiet, especially in a small town. So when I came here, I found Taiwan has like the best parts from Canada and like the best parts from Mexico, all here. So
All together, yes.
for me, it's perfect. So when I came here, everybody said, did you have a culture shock when you come here? I said, no, this is like an Asian Mexico. That's great. Mercados and the agua de coco, agua de pipa, whatever. You have all your drinks there, and they have the sugar cane. I'm like, oh,
And
this
so
is
many
great.
people in the street.
Yeah.
Many people in the street.
Exactly.
Anytime.
Yeah. And it's very safe, which is great because you drop your phone or you drop your wallet and people, they chase you. They want, you have to
They
take
give
back.
you back, yes,
They get
yes.
back, yeah.
Oh, man,
Unbelievable.
it's amazing.
Even in Canada, if you leave, here, if you go to like a Starbucks and you're doing some work and you leave your laptop, maybe go to the bathroom for 20 minutes or 30 minutes. Here, no problem.
Yeah.
But I think even Canada, maybe it's gonna be hard. And if a big city, it's probably gonna be gone.
Exactly.
Mexico, forget
Yes.
it. Forget it. But you don't even bring. Yeah. But in Canada, it's pretty crazy.
Yes.
Yes. So do you have? What are some things? Is there anything that you miss about Paraguay, or you're Taiwanese now? You feel like I feel like more Taiwanese now.
Well, of course, I will never stop missing my family, of
course, me too. That's the biggest one. Yeah.
The place that I grew up, and I still remember so clearly. And of course, the food,
Yeah. Yeah.
many things. But then you cannot have everything in
You
this
cannot
world,
have everything.
So
I love it.
You have to lose something and win something,
Yeah.
And I think by living Paraguay behind me now, I won a lot because
Yeah.
I'm in Taiwan doing my music
Yeah.
at my age.
I think it's amazing.
I'm
I
going
love
to
it.
be 80 on November.
No, really? 80.
80.
Oh, you have to.
Man.
What's the plan, man? We have to do something big
We
for the 80.
have to celebrate, and I think this place
You
is
let me know.
quite right for my...
Perfect. You know what? Because you will see with the Cinco de Mayo, like I said, the audio is very good. Everything's great. You're going to love it. We have a party. Yeah. It's going to be beautiful. Bailando, dancing.
We will play some good music for people to enjoy, and I hope they dancing,
They will.
In certain moment, you can take 1 or 2 tables and,
Yeah, of course we can. Yeah, of course we can. We can do. It's going to be very fun. Yeah, I love that. I love it. So, being in Taiwan for so long, has Taiwan or maybe Taiwanese music influenced your music a little bit?
Yes, I love Taiwanese Chinese music. Yes,
Yeah.
I love very much because the Taiwanese melody, the Chinese Mandarin songs are so melancholic, so romantic sometimes, and seems that the people doesn't notice that. It's a pity because I'm a musician, and when I play Taiwanese or Chinese melody, I feel so great.
Okay.
I'm playing Latin songs, same.
Okay.
For me, it's no different.
Okay.
I can play happily a Mandarin song like a Spanish song.
Okay. Wow.
Yes.
That's amazing.
Yes.
Because of course, when we hear the Spanish song, we always feel we want to dance
Yes,
in a little
yes.
bit. Yeah. I love that. That's amazing.
But it's very romantic, the Asian,
Okay.
not only Taiwan, Asian, Japanese songs,
Okay.
Filipino songs. Oh, man.
Okay. Beautiful.
Indonesian songs. Have you ever heard Indonesian songs? Oh, my God, so beautiful.
Some of my best staff is actually Indonesian, but I haven't heard them sing. So maybe.
Can I say abakaba to them?
Awakabai, sure, of course. That's amazing, man. Wow, Lito's amazing musician. We have some comments. Yeah, beautiful. So, of course, with Taiwanese influencing your music, have you had a chance to maybe perform with some Taiwanese people? I guess probably. Or
Yes. Actually, I'm proud to say that I made the first video of Ame.
Oh, really?
The first video, the Bad Boy video, I'm in there.
You're in the video? Oh, really?
Of course, I'm a little bit younger there. Because,
Okay, okay.
But I will show you
Well,
actually.
yeah, that sounds good. I have to
And,
look.
It was so fun to do this video with her that it was a good experience for me coming from South America, and the company, music company, called me. Can you do a video? And I say, what song can I play with the singer? I don't know the singer. I never met. Oh no, we will give you the song you listen and you can play. And
Did you play trumpet or what
I
did you
played
play?
trumpet.
Trumpet? Okay, beautiful.
I played. Okay, I say, okay, let's do it.
Okay.
And I go to the studio, and it's like this, all setting, professional. Oh my goodness, a little bit scared.
Okay. No, yeah. No, I think usually, I mean, you have, of course, infinite more experience than me, but it always seems that some of the best opportunity, some of the best chances come if you just say yes. Always just say yes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. I came to Asia because I just say a simple yes.
Yes. And change your life.
Changing my life forever.
Yeah.
Changing my life forever.
Yeah. Me too. You know, I came here. I said, okay, we can try. And then I want to come for maybe 1 or 2 years. And then I thought maybe I can change to a different country like you to try all the countries.
Yes.
But I came here first. And I thought, this is great. I don't want to leave here, right?
Exactly, yes.
It's great.
You don't
yeah.
need anything after here.
Yeah.
I don't know. I have everything here.
Yeah, agree. Yeah.
I don't know. I feel so full here. I have music. I have friends. I have my wife. I have my house.
Yeah.
What else I can?
What do you need? Yeah. What else do you need? Yes. It's beautiful. Yes. I love that. So I know you said you've done some music also in Chinese and Taiwanese. You do some music?
Yes, I do. I did a lot of shows with the Taiwanese. They invited me to make a tour all over Taiwan, doing only Taiwanese songs.
So when you, like for example, if you're going to perform and somebody says, okay, do a Taiwanese song, do you have one song that's like your signature song in Chinese?
Well, I do many songs. I was playing with a very famous Taiwanese singer, Ho Long Hong.
Okay.
He's a very, very good singer, and some Japanese style to the Taiwanese song. He's an amazing guy.
Okay.
And also I did the show with Chuko Liang.
Okay.
Chuko Liang so many years. So I learned a lot of Taiwanese
Wow,
songs.
that's amazing. Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
And I can give to you one small piece
Please.
of Taiwanese song.
Okay.
心事若无讲出来，有啥人会知？爽。
Wow, very nice. Yes. Thank you very much. I appreciate I'm you know, like I said, I'm very excited to have you here and to have you performing here and yeah, that's beautiful. I love that. Yeah.
I supposed to sing a Spanish song for you, but no, I sing a Taiwanese song.
It's okay. That's beautiful. You know, I think we will have a lot of well, in this restaurant we have a big mix of course like Latino, but we have of course a lot of Taiwanese,
Yes.
a lot of American, a lot of European.
That is our place,
So
man. That
this
is
is
our
it.
place.
This is the spot. Yeah. So
We can give song to each one of them.
I love it. Yes. You know, for a while we were doing a lot of live music, and then of course with COVID we stopped. But one thing we were also doing before COVID was karaoke, karaoke, right? And
yes.
we did that here. And one thing that I found was, of course, everybody's shy in the beginning, so I have to sing a couple songs, and then people start to come and sing. And one of the cool things was people from different countries come to sing. Like a German person is eating dinner. Oh, they come and sing a German song.
Wow,
And then one of my Swiss Philip, I hope he's watching this, he comes and he sings a song in Swiss.
Oh, amazing.
And then the Indonesian guy, one of my Indonesians will come up and they do an Indonesian song, and a
Wow.
Filipino does a Filipino, and it's amazing. And it's of course Taiwanese people come and do Chinese song, Taiwanese song.
Yes.
Amazing,
yes.
amazing. I
It's
love
a
it.
must. It's a must.
And quick story: when I was in Japan, I went to a karaoke with some friends. Right? You want one more? Otro café? Yeah, one more? No. So we went to do a karaoke, And then, of course, no Spanish speakers there. And then they say, oh, hey, you know, the song, that was when Despacito was very big.
Oh,
and
yes,
they said,
yes,
oh,
yes.
somebody, you know, who can sing? And I said, oh, everybody just points to me. I said, oh, I never sing Despacito.
You have to do it.
I'm like, well, I never sing before Despacito. And they're like, oh, you speak Spanish, no problem, right? So like, okay. So I went up. Oh, it was so hard. It's a very hard song to sing.
A lot of words together,
lot.
you know, and fast.
A lot of words. So I was like, it was very hard. And they said, well, how come you're a very good singer and you're very good, you speak Spanish? How come Despacito was horrible? I said, it's a very hard song to sing,
They don't
man.
understand what is going on. First, you never did, and
Yes.
many words.
And so many words, right? So the funny thing to connect to that story was when we did a karaoke night, I have requests for the song, and then I call up, and then the next song was Despacito in Espanol. And I'm like, holy and I'm like, okay, you know, did somebody request Despacito? And a little girl, like a little Latina girl, like 8 years old,
Wow.
she comes up, and she killed it. She was amazing.
Oh my
Amazing. This
goodness.
little girl, just
Wow.
perfect Spanish, perfect Despacito. And I said, it's a hard song. Are you sure? She said, yeah, no problem. Okay. And she just, boom, amazing.
Oh my
I
goodness!
thought, oh, wow.
What a surprise!
Wow, because I thought, oh no, it's very hard. I cannot even sing it well. And this little girl, like 8 years old, just boom, perfect. It's amazing. I love it. So karaoke and the live music. I love that. I love the scene of live music. So we try to now slowly to bring back more live music,
Yes.
and it's great.
If I can help you in any live
Please.
music, just
Yes.
please tell me.
Yeah.
No, I'm here to help. No problem.
I love that. I appreciate it. So I think for sure. Well, we start with Cinco de Mayo and then we keep going. No.
I'll tell you something. I
Yes.
go to karaoke with my wife. I bring the trumpet.
Oh, nice.
All the Taiwanese and Chinese songs, I backing up with the trumpet, and she sings over the karaoke.
Okay.
And it looks like a live music, man,
Yeah.
with the trumpet.
I love it.
Nobody do this in Taiwan.
You know, when you came to, when we met the first time, and I had a guy performing, and you did the trumpet, man, it was amazing. And I said, you need microphone? What do you need? You said, you don't need anything. You just boom, 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 boom.
I never
Amazing.
met that guy. Only
Yeah.
in the Facebook we met and
Yeah.
we talking. And
Oh, amazing.
Someday we will play together, and that was a chance.
Beautiful. So it was, and all of the customers just like, wow, they played together. I said, they're the first time they meet. But the trumpet player is amazing. So he can do pretty much anything. So it was really
Oh my
cool.
God.
Really
That
cool.
was
yeah.
very nice to
Yeah.
meet this guy.
Yeah.
He's a very talented guy.
Yeah,
I tell you, I saw him with his group
Okay.
in the middle of the show, and he killed thousands of people, man, with
Really?
his songs.
Really?
I
Okay.
tell you have to see him with his group.
Okay.
And the 500-600 people dancing and following him all the way and jumping and hey.
Okay. Yeah, I would love to. Yeah.
I
yeah.
saw them. Oh yes. Here, but he's a killer.
He's great.
Really.
Okay.
I tell you.
Okay. I've seen some videos, but I've only had him here solo, right? Because it's a big place, but also cannot have like 5 people, right? It's
Yes,
too
yes,
much.
yes,
When
yes.
we did a private party a couple years ago, and we had they said, oh, we hire a band. I said, okay, no problem. And they brought like 8-piece band, so the band was just spilling out to the whole place. It's
That is
too much.
another
It's,
thing. That's
yeah, it's too much for
another
this
thing.
little place. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So I went onto your Facebook, and I find some pictures. So I'm going to pull up some pictures we can look at.
Oh,
okay,
yeah,
what do you
sure.
think?
Yeah, I will
here or here,
I
whatever
will
you
love
want.
to. I will love to.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay, so let's start it out. Yeah, boom.
this is a nice experience for me to be
Thanks,
here
brother.
tonight.
Thank you, man. I appreciate
Thank
it.
you. Thank you for the invitation.
Oh, it's
this
my
is
pleasure.
first time I'm doing this in 48 years.
That's
Thank you.
No, man. Thank you very much.
Gracias.
Gracias a ti, hermano. Yeah, no, I'm very excited. And you know, when you were telling me your story, I thought, I have to share this story. It's beautiful, and because you know, I'm Latino too, right? So I also feel very connected when I meet, you know, like
Yes.
Latino or Mexican or South American or Central. I always have feel a connection. I don't know.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it.
Oh, thank you, man.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. So
Thank you.
So let's look at some pictures here.
Yes,
You
yes.
tell me about
Yes.
it. You tell me about
oh,
it.
Oh my goodness. I look great there.
Yeah. So tell me what do you remember where this is?
Well, this is in Tansui, in Christmas time, about 3-4 years ago, Tony, the singer, the Filipino singer, great singer, is there behind.
Okay.
With another lady from Taiwan, a singer also.
Okay. Wow, very
Beautiful
cool. Very
artist.
cool.
Yeah.
Nice, nice. So singing with them. Okay, beautiful. Another one.
Oh, another one, yes. This.
Yes.
The guy on the left is from El Salvador.
El Salvador.
He
Okay.
was here, Raul, yes.
Yes, I remember
He's,
him. Yeah, I think he plays on Facebook sometimes,
Yeah,
right?
Yes.
I watch.
He played. Raul, yes.
Raul.
From El Salvador, yes.
Beautiful.
In
Okay.
the middle is my wife and myself.
And your wife, and you have a mariachi outfit there, right? You have the
Yes.
hats. We got everything, so we're excited.
We always get invited by the ambassador, Mr. Martin.
Okay. Yes.
from the
Sure.
Mexican Trade Office.
Excellent.
He invites us every year to perform, and
Okay.
he say you have to dress up as a Mexican. That's all.
Okay.
You play your songs, but you dress up as a Mexican.
Okay. Yeah, Mexicans, they love it, man. They want everything Mexican. We keep going. Boom.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness, no.
yes.
This was like 1984, 85.
Okay. And the dogs,
I
yeah.
was living in Nehu in that time.
Nehu.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Oh my
I
God.
love the
And
mustache.
Can I tell you something?
Please tell me.
I found these two dogs in the street eating some fish. And it's all
Really?
dirty.
Wow.
It's puppies, you know?
Yeah, of course.
Two of them. I couldn't bring them at home the first time I saw them because they were so dirty.
Yeah.
And the next day I saw them again, and nobody taking care of them.
Okay.
So I will take them home, I will clean them, give them some milk, blah, blah, blah. Next
Okay.
day I
Wow.
will put them out again.
Okay.
Wrong.
You
14 years. One day, 14 years. But I tell you, God sent them to me.
Beautiful.
God sent them to me. Beautiful.
Dogs.
They
I love
they
it.
make me happy, so
Okay.
my life so happy.
Beautiful. I love dogs. You know, we grew up with dogs as well. I don't have dog in Taiwan because I'm so busy. I'm never
Yes,
home.
yes,
But we actually have our little rabbit, which is really cute. This little rabbit. It's crazy because it's like, what, a rabbit? Amazing.
Wow.
I have to
Oh
find some
my
beautiful pictures on your
God.
Facebook, man.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, I was like 13, 14 years in the
Amazing.
middle with the trumpet.
Okay. Really?
When
okay.
I joined the professional band in my city.
In Paraguay, yeah, this is, or where?
No,
yeah?
this was in Argentina already.
In Argentina. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. That's a great picture. I love that. You know, we go through the pictures, we find some good ones. Yeah.
Wow.
Nice. And of course, the next one is a little bit sad. Our good friend Juanito.
Oh, yeah,
I love
Juanito.
Juanito, a good friend of mine as well.
Juanito,
He used to be our mariachi to come here all the time.
Oh,
I
yeah.
love Juan.
Yeah.
You know, one day, Juan just showed up. I wasn't here, and I'm trying to find mariachi for like 10 years, but it's impossible in Taiwan. Impossible. So he came in here. I wasn't here, and he gave like a note to the staff to give to me. And then I come in, and the staff said, "Oh, here's a note." I said, and I look at this note, and I just look at, oh, you know, my name is Juan. I'm a mariachi. I just moved back to Taiwan. I said, what? And then I turn over, and it's a picture of him, his mariachi. I said, oh.
This is what
I said, what? This is amazing. And then, because here, the staff, they have no idea what's a mariachi, right?
Yeah.
So they said, oh, yeah, it's just a bit weird, right? I said, no, this is amazing. So I call him. I said, hey, when you want to play? So Juan played with here for a few years. Yeah, so
Yes.
good man, Juan. Rest in peace.
Very nice, man. I
Love
played
Juan.
with him many times.
Yeah, rest in
Actually,
peace.
this
What's
show
this?
is
Dia de los Muertos, I think.
Yeah, Dia de los Muertos. Mr. Martin hired us in
Okay.
this situation.
Okay.
The ambassador of Mexico.
Okay.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Couple more, man. Yes.
Oh man, I'm always pushing for the Mexican side
know.
and play Mexican songs.
love
you
it.
know?
Yeah.
Because it's happy songs.
It's
you know?
happy.
Ay, ay,
Yeah,
ay,
yeah.
ay, canta y no llores.
It's Mexican that,
Yes.
and Mexicans have they always have a few, like ay 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 ay. There's a few songs that are
yes.
very very Mexican, and then when I'm with Mexicans and everyone's drinking, and then when they get to a certain point of being drunk, it's like pero sigo siendo el rey,
Yeah.
right? And it's just like, but if you do this in Mexico, the whole bar, everybody's like pero sigo siendo el rey.
Yes.
It's amazing. I love it.
Yes,
I
yes.
love that. I love Mexico. It's beautiful.
And the two
Okay, go
guys,
back. Yeah.
the two other guys are from Russia. Russian guy.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Philip commented. Swiss Philip. What's up, brother? Yes, he's actually Swiss. Here we go. Boom. The Russian guys. Okay,
Yes,
so and this
yes.
was a nice picture. Nice piano.
Oh yeah, this is our home. You have to.
This
come
is
to
your
visit.
home?
Yeah.
Oh,
You
okay.
have
Wow.
to come to visit us in our home.
I will, my pleasure.
I will receive it with piano.
Okay,
Played
so
by me
you play piano too?
also. Yeah, I
Really?
forgot to mention it.
Really? Oh my gosh. Okay. So piano, you said is similar to accordion?
Yes, that's
Okay.
right. I can pick up the accordion very easy
Okay.
after the piano.
Also piano first, then accordion.
Yes,
Okay.
yes,
Beautiful,
yes.
beautiful. 3 more pictures. 3 more. Boom.
Oh my God, this is my family in Paraguay.
It must be Paraguay. Yeah.
After I met them, I left Paraguay in 1973 for 6 months, like I said,
Uh-huh.
and I came back to Paraguay 2004.
Okay. Okay.
No, it's not okay.
2004. Okay. Oh, no.
From 1973, I supposed to
Oh,
go
shoot.
back,
Okay, okay.
go back six months.
Okay.
And
Oh.
it's 2004, man.
Okay.
It's 31 years, if you don't mind.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's a long time. Okay, my bad. Yeah.
Well, I have to tell you something sad. My girlfriend got married, and she had baby already when I went back after 31 years. But
Okay.
I guess the ladies are not patient in South America. They cannot wait. But anyway, this is another thing.
There's another. They don't want to. Well, I think ladies everywhere they're not very patient, right? I think yeah. I'm always in trouble.
My
Yeah.
sister,
Beautiful.
my nephews. Oh my!
When I saw this picture, I think it looks like it must be Paraguay because it looks like Mexico.
It's 31 years later, man.
Really? Yeah. Wow. It's a long time, huh?
Oh,
Man,
gee.
I love it. I love Mexico and Latino
And
America.
my
I love
wife
it.
with me in Paraguay, I couldn't believe you are in Paraguay with me. I mean, from Taiwan, it's like at the other point
Yeah.
of the world.
Yeah. It's like your 2 worlds when you combine, like crashing together.
Yes.
When I brought my wife to before we did this restaurant, because my wife has been to Canada with me a few
yeah.
times, but when I brought her to Mexico. Before we opened this one, is the first time I went to Mexico in like 15 years.
She must be shocked there.
It was amazing. But I also when I was in Mexico, we were walking down the street, and then the beautiful churches, right?
Yes,
And then the abuelitas making sopes and tacos there, and I look, oh, it smells so good, right? And they were doing like a charity, so you pay and the money goes for the church, right?
Yeah.
And so we went in to eat. This was in Guadalajara. My family's from Guadalajara.
Yeah.
And so we go in there, my wife and me and my uncle, and we go eat. And the mariachis come in here. And what do you want to hear? Oh, was Guadalajara, there. Right? And then there's like, Guadalajara, and then you just hear. And I see the food, and I smell the food, and the mariachi, and my uncle, and my wife. And then I just start crying. I was like, and everybody looked at me like, "Are you okay?" I said,
Yeah.
"I don't know what happened."
But they don't imagine what you are inside.
They don't know. Yeah, it was crazy.
What is going on inside? Because you look at your wife and you look at the place and it doesn't match.
It doesn't match. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just was crying, and everybody's like, "Are you okay?" I said, "Yeah, just give me 2 minutes." Just crazy. I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
I cannot explain them because
Yeah.
they don't understand.
Cannot
But,
explain.
hey,
Yeah.
It's all together. It's too
Yeah.
much,
Yeah, it's too much. You cannot believe it. You cannot believe it. Yeah. 2 more pictures, amigo. Here we go.
Oh.
Hey.
Oh, this is in the television in Argentina.
Okay.
With my all musicians band.
Okay, in Argentina.
From that picture, from the 12 years old picture, the black and white. These are the members.
Really? Oh, wow. That's
After
cool.
31 years.
So there we go.
Yeah.
There you go. Before
Before
and then after.
and after.
Wow, that's amazing.
Only my wife is the
I know your wife.
there.
Yes. Wow. That's amazing. Well, I'm glad I got both pictures then. Good. I picked 2 good
Yes,
ones.
yeah.
You picked 2 good ones. That's
Yeah.
great. And then the last one here. Boom.
Oh, yeah.
It's Taiwan, I
This
guess.
is in Taiwan,
Yeah?
yes. This is in Taiwan. I should send you the video of this one to
Okay.
listen how that plays, the lady Taiwanese play the violin.
Oh, yeah?
Man, she's
Okay.
amazing. And this guy on the right side from Paraguay also, Celso. Celso is now in Paraguay, but he will come back.
Okay.
Oh man,
Amazing.
Great singer.
Okay. That's beautiful. Yeah.
I will send you some more pictures.
Please do.
this.
You know, so when I want to interview someone about this story, I want to find the pictures, but I don't want to ask because I want it to be a surprise, right? So it's kind of like a nice surprise, you know?
Wow, this
Yeah.
is a very
Thanks, man. I
nice.
appreciate it. Thank you. You know, like I said,
Thank you.
this is just about, you know, with this restaurant, you get to meet so many good people, and
yes.
just you hear a good story. And even with your business, it entertainment, you meet so many people,
Yes, yes.
and then
yes,
you think,
yes.
wow, this is I
I'm
really
so
want-
lucky. I'm so lucky.
Yeah, I hope to share your story. So yeah, that's why I wanted to have you here, man. This is great. So, can you pick maybe one or maybe two, like a favorite memory of performing in Taiwan? Do you have, if I say, what's your favorite memory performing in Taiwan? Can you think of one?
Actually, it's with the Taiwanese people who they invite me for their show. Is one is the video with Ame.
Okay, that's cool.
And another is also another recording with Coco Lee.
Coco Lee? Oh, really? Wow. Okay. Oh, wow.
The trumpet behind the three trumpets, I put
That's you.
one by one. The first part trumpet, then second part trumpet, third part trumpet is
All you. So you're first, second, third part. Wow. Okay. Wow, that's amazing.
I will send you that video.
Yeah, that's really
Beautiful.
cool.
It's good memories.
Actually, this beat, when I go to karaoke, I also always somebody sing this song.
Yes.
It's a very popular song. Yeah,
because the tempo is like bossa nova, Brazilian bossa nova.
Okay.
And it's very suitable, very easy to sing, and
Yeah.
it's nice, you know.
Yeah, that's beautiful. I love it.
Same like Casablanca. Casablanca will never die, man.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Oh.
I
Fall
love.
in love with you, watching Casablanca. Yes.
I love it. Like I said, my dad was a musician, right?
Oh,
so,
yeah, yes.
so he doesn't play much, but you know, we grew up listening to music and like the Latino music, and then you know all the mariachi, and then like the cumbia and all that stuff, and all this stuff, right? So I grew up with this, and then also with my dad, you know, all the rock and roll stuff from like 70s and like Led Zeppelin.
Oh,
and
man.
so all these are the stuff that I grew up
What
listening.
a great time, man.
Yes.
Great time.
So I'm very lucky to have all this music in my life. And so when I hear like an old cumbia or an old Led Zeppelin or something, it reminds me of my parents.
Exactly,
So I'm very happy. Hopefully I can go this summer. The plan is to go home. I haven't seen them.
Man.
5 years,
Do it.
man. 5
Do
years.
it.
Yeah. Got to go.
Do it, man.
Gotta go home. Yeah. So, do you have any have you faced maybe any challenge being a musician in Taiwan, or is all very easy?
No,
cannot be,
no,
not
no,
possible.
no.
Yeah. So, do you have one that you think?
Definitely no. When they invite me on the first group to play on television and to play in front of thousands of people, which I was no use in my life as a musician. I play for small amount of people always, but suddenly I find
They throw you on the big stage. Let's
big
go.
stage, big artist, big superstar from Taiwan, and of course they see me a foreigner, the only foreigner playing trumpet.
Yeah.
You know,
So
I
everybody
mean,
looking
out of place totally.
Yeah.
So I have to learn my part for the Taiwanese songs, not to disappoint them,
Yeah.
and also not to disappoint my country as a trumpet player.
Well, you represent,
Oh,
yeah.
he sounds no good, man. Come on, what are you? No. Hey, no. I study the songs, I play, and they love it. And
Okay.
I love to play with them.
I one of the things people don't realize is when you live overseas, and let's say Paraguay, there's not very many, I guess not too many Paraguayans here, right? In Taiwan. I mean, I'm sure there's some, but like compared to like American or whatever,
Kind
or
of
Canadian.
400 only.
Yeah, so not a huge number, right?
Yes.
Out of like 24 million, right? So not very many, right?
Yes.
So what people don't realize is you kind of like they represent your country, right? Like you
Yes.
come, like when people think, oh, Paraguay, like you're saying, can Paraguayans, they're good on the trumpet. People in Taiwan will think, oh yeah, of course, because I know Lito,
Exactly.
and he's from Paraguay, and he's good on the trumpet. So this is exactly right. Yeah, I
I have to
agree.
be sharp to represent
Exactly.
my
Yeah.
people, my South American people.
Yes, yes, it's the same. You know, when people ask about Mexican food or they ask about Canadian or something, you know, people will also say, "Oh yeah, I think, oh yeah, pretty nice because I know this
Yes.
guy." Right.
Somos
Yeah.
muy orgullosos.
Orgullosos. That's
Sí,
right.
we're
Yes.
very
yes.
proud.
Very proud.
Have to do
Orgulloso.
good or very good.
Exactly. Those are the only two choices: good or very good. Exactly. Exactly. So I want to ask you. I'm excited to have you on, of course, Cinco de Mayo, right?
I will be here. Yes, we will be here.
Yes, we will be here. Do you have, in the next few years, do you have any plan? I know we're going to do Cinco, and then hopefully we're going to do some more projects together, and your 80th birthday party.
Oh man!
All right, so tell me about your...
And my 50 years in Taiwan is in November.
Oh,
Both
really?
of them.
Both? Oh, we have to do something.
Man.
Yeah. Okay.
We will do something.
Okay, you let me know. That's fantastic. We organize something. We fill it up and then even spill out to the streets and dancing.
Oh man, let's do it.
Let's do it. Okay, beautiful. So I have one last question for you. Do you have, if you could perform with any musician, like living or dead, in the world, who would you choose?
Oh man,
It's a tough one.
my teacher was Frank Sinatra.
Oh my gosh!
I play all his songs.
I
man.
love-
play all
really?
his songs. I put the recording. I follow the orchestra part, the trumpet part. I follow perfectly. Listen to the Maestro Sinatra.
Oh, I love it. I love it because me too. I love
Yeah,
Sinatra.
Sinatra
I
is-
love Sinatra.
He was a master.
Yes.
Anyway, in many ways, in the songs.
Yeah.
I mean,
And
those
his-
melodies never finish.
And he sings is very seems very easy.
Oh,
Like
no.
for him,
Oh, yeah.
like I will sing this and I have to very concentrate, but for him he's just like fly me to the moon, you know, and
not
it's just
easy.
like it's not easy, but for him he's just like do, 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 do. Very I love Sinatra.
My God. that was
So the
great.
funny thing about Sinatra is in Taiwan, of course, maybe now there's more selection in the karaoke, right?
Yes.
But I've been here for 20 years. So before, when I would go with my friends, the karaoke, the English, they only have Sinatra and Elvis. And luckily,
yes.
I love Sinatra and Elvis. So because of that, now when we do karaoke here, always my first song is New York, New York.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Start spreading the news.
Yes.
Right? I love it. So because I love Sinatra, I always loved Sinatra and Elvis. And like I said, these microphones.
I
Elvis.
hope in your next karaoke you invite me to
Of
come.
course. Yes,
And then
yes, we will.
You will experiment the live trumpet with the karaoke
Oh
and the
my
singer.
gosh, I would love it.
I tell
I
you,
love it.
It's
Let's do.
something very different.
Okay,
You
let's
have to
do
try.
it.
I do this with the Taiwanese song and Mandarin song
Okay.
with my wife.
Okay.
Wherever we go to some karaoke in Kaohsiung, Taichung, I
Okay.
with my trumpet, and people say,
Oh
"Who
my
is
God.
you have a live band playing here?"
Yeah.
Because it's really blend, you know.
Well, when you came here last week, I think it was, and you just played, like I thought, oh my God, it's amazing. You don't need anything. You just your trumpet. You don't need microphone. Don't need anything. I thought, wow, this story is. I need to. So I said, let's do Cinco, but I have to also want to do this because it's amazing story.
Thank you
Amazing story.
for the invitation. I'm so happy that I found all this equipment suddenly.
Anytime.
And all this for me. Oh my
Yeah, of
goodness.
course.
I
My
never
pleasure.
had this in my life.
Well, my pleasure, man. So, it's funny because when people come to do this show, they think they cannot talk for 1 hour because we do about 1 hour, but actually we are already talking for just about over 1 hour. It's crazy, yeah. Time flies. So before we call it, do you have anything you want to add before we say goodbye?
Well, everybody, I hope to accompany us on the May 5th, and then we will have a little sample of what we will do on the future here at the Cantina.
Yes.
So please come, everybody, to enjoy, to listen music, to dance, to eat, to enjoy the beautiful, delicious cocktails here, and I will play the song that you request me. Everyone song request, I will play for you.
Wow.
It doesn't matter what country in the world.
Amazing. That's a very amazing, and you are such a world traveler, and we're actually very lucky to have you here in Taiwan.
I already have
Yes.
a request song from Australia, so I have to play Washing Matilda. I will play Washing Matilda from Australia. So
Okay.
make your request on the 5 de Mayo here
Okay.
at Ed Cantina.
Perfect. Beautiful. Thank you guys for watching the show, and thank you. Muchas gracias.
Gracias. Thank you for
Thank
the
you.
invitation.
My honor to have you here and share your story, and hopefully we can share your story to lots of people. I appreciate it, man.
Thank you. Thank you. Adios.
Thank you guys for coming and
Adios,
watching.
amigos.
Adios, amigos. Ciao.